What's up, listeners? Here is a little sneak peek. A sneak peek can still get you pregnant. Of our October Patreon bonus episode. For our $5 a month and up patrons, we release... Oh, wait, but the patrons do have names. For our little flamers on the Patreon, we produce monthly bonus episodes about literary stuff we like, stuff that's like not super nostalgic for us necessarily, stuff that isn't literary, kind of whatever we want that doesn't really make sense on the main show. We also have a $1 a month tier, which gets you access to our Discord server, which is a really fun place to be. We do a lot of fun stuff there, activities, good friends to make, especially around the holidays. We do a lot of fun activities. And we also have our brand new $15 a month tier called the Big Bitch Burners, which gets you video episodes. So even this Patreon bonus episode, there's also a video version that we released for the Big Bitch Burners. So please consider supporting us on Patreon. We are so small. We are super independent. We have a lot of stuff to pay for. We do this podcast because we love it. It would be super cool for it to break even. So please consider supporting us. If you like what you hear, head over to patreon.com. And if you don't like what you hear, fuck you. I guess we just wait for the next regular feed episode coming at you on Wednesday. So Leela, tell us about your Tolkien history.
Well, I watched the movies in high school, like late, like they probably first started coming out when we were in middle school, maybe
2001.
Yeah, or maybe fifth grade. I don't know. Fourth grade. That was 9/11. It's always the marker. But I don't know. I think somebody told me, or I got this like in my head that they were like nerd boy books. And
sure.
I'm not wrong about that.
Definitely me too.
Yeah.
Like, definitely before I realized that I was like passionate about fantasy and that included classic fantasy, the only people I knew in my life who had read them were men and boys.
Yeah. And like, that's fine. Like, you can like things boys like, but unfortunately I didn't really realize that at the time.
Well, yeah, for sure. Do you remember, I'm sure I've told you this before, but my first exposure to Tolkien ever was in 6th grade. My boyfriend, Alex Z, invited me to go see Two Towers in theaters. So I sat through all of Two Towers in theaters with no context, with him whispering stupid little jokes in my ear, which were, granted, very funny.
Okay.
Every time I showed Gimli and Legolas together, he would go rub-a-dub-dub, 2 men in a tub, and I thought that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, so I really didn't even kind of like the movies or like get into it. I think
it's just a lot. You have to be like in the mindset to absorb so much.
I think I also watched Two Towers first.
And I was that's like, incorrect.
What is happening?
That's like truly incorrect.
I don't think I made it through. I think I got scared during the Cate Blanchett part and I turned it off.
Oh, I forgot we were talking about Two Towers because I was like, the Cate Blanchett part, she does the fucking prologue in Fellowship.
True. It's too scary.
And especially if you're watching it, like, I think that you're, as we all always are, watching it with people who are passionate fans, they're not going to show you the theatrical release. They're showing you the extended edition.
I don't believe in that. That's fine. I feel like that's not, I don't think that's necessary. And I think everyone's wrong. But, you know, it's me. I'm wrong. I understand that. But I feel like
that's actually wrong. The joy of opinions is you get to have your own and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
I don't think any movie needs to be that long. I'm sorry. I think even they probably could have cut. No. I was like, they probably could have cut stuff out of Titanic. Like, let's be honest.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Wait, why do we need to watch? Because like, what is this, a Bollywood movie? Bollywood movies are like 4.5 hours long because there's like 3 movies sandwiched in there. And
all the dance breaks.
There's a lot of dance breaks.
Just and then, like in Titanic.
And then like a harrowing action scene. It's so.
And then a proclamation of love.
Yeah. And then another
over
dance.
And over and over and over.
Yeah.
Until you're 4 hours older.
Another dance break. Then like someone's mom has cancer. It's like a lot of whiplash. Again. Yeah. So yeah, I my husband is a huge Tolkien nerd. His dad
has one tattoo and it's Lord of the Rings tattoo.
Yes. His dad is a Tolkien nerd though. Like to the point that like
where he it's from his, what am I trying to, I think the older generation had to deal with a lot of like stigma for being into that kind of thing. Whereas in our generation, even when we were kids, there's more of a community for it. And now it's
basically cool to be into like fantasy stuff. I'm thinking about D&D too. Used to be like so stigmatized.
yeah.
I was just watching Stranger Things, and these kids are like bullied for playing D&D, and I'm like, my friends and I think that's pretty cool,
buddy. But Jason's dad is like, these are the type of things that are so funny to me, where his parents are like, we don't know where that tism came from. Jason's dad has comfort movies.
It's always the dad.
Yeah, he has comfort. Well, Jason's mom too, but he has comfort movies and books. We all do, right? But to him, his comfort movie and his comfort book is the Silmarillion.
It's the Silmarillion.
What is it?
You said Silmarillion like it's the Psalms of...
I don't... Why is it spelled like that? Silmarillion?
It's
Silmarillion?
Silm. It's like not...
Silmarillion.
It's not... Silmarillion.
Silmarillion.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no Psalms in it.
His favorite book is the Silmarillion.
That is incorrect.
He reads it so many times.
That's like your favorite book being a United States history textbook.
Yeah, it's like, come on. He also has read all of these books like a lot of times. He probably read The Hobbit the least amount of times, but I'm sure it's still so many times.
Why? Because it's for babies.
For baby. And then
that's why I like it best, because I'm a baby.
He doesn't even like the Hobbit movies, but he rewatches them all so many times. Every time I come in there, the TV is the loudest you've ever heard it. No subtitles.
Boomers.
He literally owns all the movies. It's on TV, on cable. With commercials. And Jason's mom's, and we're like, Anne, don't you want to come in here? They have 2 living rooms, and I'm like, Anne, don't you want to come in here and watch this movie with us? And she's like, is it more Hobbits? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I'm not doing that. And then he's like, we could also watch more Clone Wars, and she's like, I'm not watching your Star Wars cartoons, Mike.
Oh, Jason's starting to add up a little bit.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So
he's actually pretty tame in his enthusiasm.
Yeah. And so Jason has like a more normal amount of, love for Tolkien, but he still loves him a lot and everything he's ever done. And he says he's been begging me to read these books. Like this man's never begged me to read a book. I don't know what he's talking about. I also don't have a really bad memory, so maybe he did. But he's like, I've begged you.
Begging is like a turn of phrase. It doesn't mean he was like down on his knees, like
baby. I was like,
he probably like suggested it to you several times,
and I was like, ugh. No, thanks. I want to read something else. But
I'm gonna read Ella Enchanted again.
Yeah, but
that one's for ghouls.
I wanted to fit in with my friends. I had a lot of peer pressure. So
the peer pressure was in a group chat. Hello, does anyone want to read this?
When I told Courtney, I think I'll only read The Hobbit, she made eye contact and said, "You're dead to me."
Okay, so a couple things. One, there was no peer pressure. The peer pressure happened after she had agreed to read this book. 2, Courtney doesn't count. She's made of peer pressure. She doesn't know how to operate any other way.
Peer pressure.
You just have to be stronger than her. That's why she and I are such good friends, because she can't get to me.
When is the next? It's November? What is our next book club? We don't know yet.
I sent it in a text.
Well, I'm not going to look at it right now.
Me neither.
Okay,
I don't know.
How to memorize.
I don't. My phone's over there.
Okay, I'll just read it as fast as I can after Breaking Dawn. It's fine.
Thank you so much for listening to this preview of our Hobbit bonus episode over on the Patreon for our Lil Flamer and above tiers. Again, if you could consider supporting us on Patreon, it would mean the world to have even a couple more $1 a month tier supporters. And we are so grateful to the supporters that we do have for making the show possible. Honestly, we could not do it without you because we're poor. We're so poor. Please help us. So if you want more content like The Hobbit and like some other episodes that we have released previews of $5 a month, that's all it takes. That's less than a Starbucks latte these days in this economy. Anyway, okay, love you. Bye.